Alright, this will be a different type of video. I just want to do a quick one to share with you some interesting finds that I got for resources on the OSED course, the EXP 301 course by Offensive Security. Yeah, so this morning I chanced upon this interesting directory with all the papers written in 2004, and it is written by Skape. Interestingly, this is quite an interesting resource that helped to supplement whatever is in the course material. The course material went on to describe egg hunt shellcode very detailed in a very technical way. So this paper helped to do a good natural language kind of description on what is happening. Rather a nice overview of what's happening, a nice maybe for lack of a better word, English way of saying things than just talking about code. So I've highlighted the part that I thought was really helpful on understanding what is the method on the SEH mechanism in the implementation of egghunter and the egg. So using this is about using the SEH or the structured exception handling technique to find the egg or the payload stage 1 in our buffer. So yeah, so I think the course material of OSED or EXP 301 might have taken reference from this, but this was not referenced in the footnote at all. So this was a rare find, and in fact, where there are footnotes in the course material, most links are broken. I don't blame Offensive Security for that. I mean, this course has been live for some time now. I would expect some of the links to be broken. It's been years, I think. It's at least 2 years. So if you look at this, this thing is what modified this year. So I guess maybe they have changed the domain name or something. But yeah, that is it. So yeah, just trying to share some nice, interesting finds that I got. Uh, yeah, the other resource that I found was this one. So exploit development caused by Sam. I'm not sure who is Sam, but it is here. So I find it interesting from chapter 8 onwards. So here, so all the SEH this helps reinforce learning, hearing the same concept toys from two different perspectives, two different person speaking about it. So I found this page by searching it out on YouTube, and I found Caitlin Hederman uh, detailing her experience about the OSED certification. So from there, I was led to this website, and this is very well organized. I can easily do a Control F and look for things that I'm looking for, such as the SEH egg hunter. So there it is. Maybe I should explain a little bit about what's happening here. So egg hunter or the egg hunter method to kind of inject the shellcode is like a stage 1 and stage 2. So the whole reason behind why egg hunt is used, or egg hunt technique is used, is because there are sometimes not enough space in memory or in a buffer to plant our shellcode. So we would need a secondary buffer, and then how to consistently get uh, the memory address of the secondary buffer. We need a technique. So why is it not consistent? Because sometimes the OS might change, and then an OS update might just throw off the uh, hard coding of the secondary buffer. So we don't want to hard code. We try to minimize hard coding for exploit developers, and then SEH is one of the technique. not the best technique, I think, but one of the techniques. And I find it quite difficult to understand what's going on just solely on the course material. So this really helped, especially from here onwards. I will highlight what this text is helped to do a quick overview of uh, what was going on in a more natural language kind of way. Yeah, so this helped me a lot. I just want to share this. Next, maybe I can share some other resources, other more systematic resources. I've shared both this finds that I got, interesting finds that I got, which is this one and this one. Oh yes, and a lot of the shell code. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but um, a lot of the exploit development shell code reference this material right here. The one that we saw was this one, but this one is regularly referenced. So yeah, it wouldn't harm you just to take a look. And also, I would like to share this interesting GitHub page by one of our students, not our students, one of our fellow students, Nob. So Nob is active in Discord page, and he very kindly did a systematic rundown of all additional resources. So if you can take a look, there is the Corellian tutorials that he included here. I believe he went through a lot of the blog pages. I think it prepared him quite a bit based on his blog. There's also Skape here, which I find interesting. I've not read this yet, so maybe read that later. Yeah, if I find any more interesting resources, I could share it here. Or maybe these interesting resources could give you a preview. You might not have access to the course material yet, maybe, or maybe if you guys are thinking about it, this would be a nice preview. Yeah. So yep, that's about it. I'll leave you to it, and good luck.